All right, YouTube. So today we are going to be going over the likes of Evanescia in this team composition. So obviously she is a brand new Elation DPS character running alongside the likes of Silverwolf level 9s, but obviously with a different team. So what exactly are we going to be looking at here? Well, let's go ahead and first look at all of our characters. So we have the Elation MC right here. And light cone wise, we are running it tomorrow together. It's not leveled up all the way. Oh, well. Yao Guang, we have her on her signature. And here are the stats we are currently going to be running. Hua is right here. And we have this light cone right here. The time waits for no one with superimposed level 2. And Evanescia, we have her on her signature light cone. I actually got very lucky and pulled herself on 80 pity, won my 50-50, and then the very next multi in the light cone I got her. But here are the stats we are working with. You can see that stat wise we are actually rocking really good number wise. So how exactly is she going to function just as a character inherently? So right now I want to go ahead and just use our basic. Boom. All right, so now we are going to be able to start activating our damage and start progressing with everything just inherently, right? So we're going to get our hot instance and we're going to slowly build up all of our damage. Evanescia right here, first hit, 289 decent-ish damage. And then we are going to be using our AoE, boom, and already almost at max energy. We should get max energy actually here. We do. So now we're going to be using our ultimate. That was actually pretty good damage from the follow-up with the Fox. Our ultimate should be our main damage, 732,000 damage, and then boom, we can go ahead and activate the ultimate for Hua. And you can see there that we do get a sizable energy generation, and you can also see as well that in terms of raw damage we have a lot of certified banger, which helps tremendously. Boom, now we can activate the ultimate once more, where you're going to activate the Elation MC. 762k, that is ideally, like, that's just really dumb damage, honestly. And boom, more certified banger even there, right? So we'll go ahead and do this. Go ahead and activate our AoE, and then we are going to do AoE when it comes to Evanescia herself. Boom, one damage or one enemy down, right? Playing her quite a bit already, honestly, I actually like really enjoy her more so than Silverwolf 9s, which is funny because when the patch first came out, I was very high on playing Silverwolf level 9s, and now actually playing the character, both of them, it seems that Evanescia is just more fun. Now, does she do more damage? No, I don't think she does. But in terms of actual pure fun, I do think that Evanescia is more fun. Like, it's just the flow of battle that she is able to do, the damage she's able to put out, and everything is just a lot of fun. And getting the certified banger extremely high with her is very pivotal. Obviously, you want to make sure you get it high because that enables her to do even more damage just as a whole. So damage, like I said, damage wise, if that's all you care about, like, I think Silverwolf level 9s is clearly better. But in terms of actual fun, Evanescia is probably just the more fun character. So we're probably going to see over 1 million. Oh, 974. That's still really good given that she is E0S1. So that is very noteworthy as well. Boom, we got more energy. Go ahead and do this. AoE. Very good. Now we are going to use our other AoE, and let's go ahead and activate not the most damaging ult. Okay, actually that was a lot of damage. This is, wow. Again, I'm actually pretty floored. This is pretty cool. Optimal build wise, okay, that was insane damage. Optimal build when it comes to the damage output for Evanescia herself is, go ahead and activate this heal up more. Yeah, it's just crazy damage. Should be able to live. Now we're getting real close. That's fine. And make sure to heal. When it comes to optimal builds, as I was saying, ideally you want to make sure that you get to the threshold of damage and speed. And in order to do that, you have to make sure that you have to hit at least the minimum threshold of 150 speed. And when it comes to actual damage numbers, you want to prioritize her crit damage, because that's where most of your output is going to be coming, because she's going to be allowing herself to get, you can see here the certified banger numbers, is that she is going to be accumulating certified banger at a miraculous rate. So let's go ahead and look at what she is here. So yeah, you can see that the comparison is very high. Pre-battle, my Evanescia is actually around 80 something. Obviously that helps having Yao Guang with her signature light cone, but it only gives 10 crit damage. So having the certified banger is very good. Allows her again to do more damage, and boom, and we just cleared Strife. Million right there. That's actually insane. Let's go ahead and leave the Forgotten Hall and actually take a closer look at Evanescia. So again, right here, right outside of damage, these are my current stats. 150 speed, 80 or 62 crit rate. So you can see that in battle we are getting a total of 40 crit rate, which is extremely good, getting us to that peak maximum of 100% crit rate. And the crit damage, you also saw that it went up by roughly about 100 crit damage, up to 335, 338, around that range, maybe a little higher. And currently right now, these are the trace levels I am on. The main priority you want to do is you want to do just these three right here. You want to do the elation skill, the ultimate, and the talent. The skill could be done after the fact, but the basic attack is you really don't want to be focusing on that. And obviously, again, as I did state in my build guide video, this is the optimal ornaments and relics that you want to be using. The ever glorious magical girl, being able to increase your crit damage, as well as the ignoring 10% of the enemy's defense for yourself and for the Foxian spirit, which is extremely beneficial. And then you also have the Punk Lord stage 0, being able to increase your elation, and then depending on which threshold you're able to get past, it's going to further increase your crit damage. So between the two characters, like I said, I really do think that SW9's is the absolute bar none better character in terms of raw DPS damage. Ignore the speed, she gets over 200 in combat. But in terms of actual fun playstyle, I do think Evanescia is actually a lot of fun. So I will be doing more tests with her at E0S1, as that's the only thing I'm going to be able to do. I'm saving everything else for after Blade. I don't think I'm going to be pulling on the next patch, but in terms of fun play style, I do think that she is actually more fun, and she plays better in actual content than she does in currency wars. But that's gonna be all for me, guys, and I will see you all within the next video.